I'm Duffy and you're watching me on Amazon.com.
Well.
I didn't necessarily feel that there was too much pressure when making my second record. I don't suppose I really got my head too involved in everything. I enjoyed it. It was really exciting to me to be back in the studio, and I guess I pushed myself to focus on other areas that I wanted to try out. I feel that this record is more danceable and I'm able to have more fun with it. I do feel as though I learned quite a lot, obviously, during the experience of touring all around the world. One of which was I wanted to make people move. You know, I was doing so many shows and I just got such a thrill in seeing people have a great time. So for me, that was one of my main ambitions, to get people up on the dance floor. During the making of Endlessly, I think I was listening a lot to Marvin Gaye and Diana Ross, the same things that I've always listened to really, but I guess I was possibly enjoying listening to the arrangements. I'd experienced so much in music, I was no longer introspective, I was looking outward at what I could bring and how I could make my record exciting, and I think I absorbed all these beautiful string arrangements and all the colours of these amazing records, and I think I was able to kind of maybe take a little bit of inspiration from that. Classic American soul music has definitely had a massive impact on my life. I remember being a little kid, listening to the radio, hearing Sam Cooke, Motown, Elvis Presley, and I think it just felt like such a dream to go to America. I think I was quite emotional actually the first time I came to New York. I've never been to Memphis or Philly or any places like that. Oh, actually I have been to Philly, I played a show there. I've never been to Memphis though, and I've never been to Detroit. Sorry, I forgot that. So many concerts I forget. And so for me, I don't know, I really want to belong and participate in American culture because it just sounds so fantastic and it's got such great history. I admire it deeply. I got involved with a band called The Roots because I just felt very compelled towards his drum sound. I think he's got such a personality. All the records that I love have such an identity in the rhythm section. I think great black American music was founded on the rhythm section being so unique. And so for me, it felt like the next step that I wanted to explore. And I called up a music executive called LA Reid, and that was quite scary for me. I'd never made a call like that before, but I said to him, I'm making a new record and I want you to make this call and see if they'll work with me, and luckily it worked out. Albert Hammond, the co-writer that I wrote with on this record, Endlessly, we wrote all the songs together, he saw me on American television. He saw me on Saturday Night Live, and he says he fell in love with me. His wife was there, so it was, of course, not so romantic, and he's almost like a family member to me now, but he just loved what I did, and we embarked on this amazing journey together, and I feel so honoured that he came back into music, because he hadn't done songwriting in 10 years. He came back into music for me, and I thank my opportunities on American telly, otherwise we never would have met. If there was a theme to Endlessly, my friend once said that it's high drama, and I like that because I think I'm high drama. So there's a mix of emotions, high and lows. There's, you know, it's fast and slow. I think it outlines a few more of the elements of my personality. I get asked in America all the time about the Warwick Avenue video. I don't know, I think you guys must be impressed with the tears. Maybe it's Hollywood that inspires these questions. But there was no acting involved, you know. It was a really sad day, and I was trying to keep it together, and it was one scene where I messed up and I was really embarrassed. and the director encouraged me to keep the shot. It was just one shot, the whole video got thrown out, and so I apologise if I've upset any of the American viewers with my tears, but unfortunately I was a little bit upset that day. Interestingly, I've had quite a few inquiries about movies and some kind of big directors that I really respect, and that to me is obviously a real honour. And yes, I have had experience in a small movie and had a very small part, and I completely enjoyed it, but my interest at this present time is in music. But never say never, you know, if the right part came up and it felt natural and real and something that I was excited about, maybe I would take that opportunity. But at this moment, my head is firmly locked into the music.
Well, well, well.